All right, I put my little 3 hours of work this morning. Today is Friday, the first day on my adventure. I am now leaving my place of work and I'm heading toward I-65 to Bloody 98, and from there I'm going to through Mississippi, through Jackson, Mississippi, and on through Louisiana and Shreveport on I-20 all the way to Mesquite, Texas. It's going to be a nice little vacation. It's going to be the first time I'm going to be on any kind of trip like this in a van, so it's going to be I'm sure it's going to be fun at times, and it's going to just be a brand new thing for me. I mean, never done this before, so I'm hoping I'm going to really enjoy it, and I'm sure I will, because I love the mountains and I love going on little adventures. So I think it's going to be a blessed day for me, because I've been wanting to do this for a long, long time. And what makes it even more special, is I get to visit with my daughter and her husband in Mesquite, Texas, and I'm going to spend a couple of days there, and then my trip's going to take me from there to a campground somewhere in Texas on the way to New Mexico on the interstate, just off the interstate, Interstate 20, I-20, and I'm going to spend the night there. I've already got paid for and everything, and then from there, Ruidoso, New Mexico is probably going to be my subject of where I'm going to stay, and there's plenty of boondocking spots, and there's also plenty of inexpensive campgrounds. So I have an app that's going to help me with that, and I highly recommend Campendium app if you're going to do any kind of camping or anything like that. So just really psyched, really happy. I'm planning on making the most of my trip. Unfortunately, I'm going in the middle of a heat wave, so hopefully I'm going to be camping in very high elevations. I'm talking about 7,500 feet or up. So that's my plan. I'm going to take you along a little ways with me on the trip, but Highway 98 in Mobile is not very exciting, so I'll probably go down the road a little bit with you, and then from there I'll say goodbye and pick you up a little bit further down the road, probably around Louisiana, maybe Mississippi. We'll see. But of course, I'm stuck in the traffic right now. I'm not going anywhere. It's been a plan of mine for a long time to do some adventuring like this. I'm real close to retiring, so I'm not quite there yet, but I'd saved up a week's vacation, and it's going to be like 10 days on the road. So I think this is a good initial test run for me. I can't wait to see western sunsets, which I haven't seen since I was a kid. As a child, I lived in New Mexico, a little place called Lordsburg, New Mexico. Spent some time in Arizona, Tucson, and Wilcox, Arizona. That was a long time ago. So it's going to be an emotional journey for me too, because I do have some memories of these places, and I'm just very happy that I'm able to follow my dream and actually do this. It's not something that I really expected. Some doors had to close and some doors had to open before I could even think about doing this. So like I said, I'll take take you with me until I get off this interstate and get on Bloody 98, because 98 is not. It's not. It's not an exciting ride. I'll just put it that way. So, this is my second input into this trip. So, my first one, you can go back on my previous video of me being packed up and ready to go. And I apologize if the camera shakes a little bit. I bought this thing to hold my phone and my camera, and it's my rearview mirror is real shaky, and I didn't realize that. So just hope it's not too bad for you. And like I said, I'm about to pull off here at the here at my exit, and then from there on out, I'm going to just enjoy the ride, going off on my new vacation, my new adventure. It's a long time coming, and I'm hoping it's not going to be my last. I hope it's going to be the first of many, 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 many trips that I will share with you. So, goodbye for now, and I will catch y'all later on down the road. All right. This is a very rough part of the interstate, but we're going into Shreveport, Louisiana. So just want to get a little idea. It's started this trek about 11 o'clock. It's now 6:30, and it's a nice looking gold building here. I don't know. Looks like it's a Horseshoe Casino. So, about to go through Shreveport, Louisiana. We'll be getting into Texas here pretty soon. So, about 20 miles away. So, there is downtown Shreveport. Getting closer all the time. Okay, I've gotten to some much smoother interstate. So, yeah, getting close to the Texas border. Little back information on that. I haven't been into Texas or west of Texas since I was probably 9 years old. Back when I was younger, followed my dad sometimes when he did his job as he was a pipeliner. So he traveled around, and I got to travel around a lot too. So we ended up living in Texas for a while, and then moving on and staying in New Mexico. The place that lived in Texas was called Muleshoe, Texas. Then we went on down to let's see, trying to think of the little town in New Mexico we stayed in. I think it was Kingston, New Mexico, but I'm not sure. But from there we went on to Wilcox, Arizona, and for about a year, 8 months to a year, lived in Tucson, Arizona. So, always loved the desert. As a kid, I loved being out west. So, no, it was Lordsburg, New Mexico. Lordsburg, New Mexico. It's just hit me. Senior moment there. I'm forgetful sometimes. But anyway, we are approaching the Texas border within just a inside of a mile, I guess. So this is an exciting time for me. It's the first time I've been into Texas. Been a long time, 9 years old. So I've been. So yeah, Texas Travel Info Center. I have not seen the sign yet, so I suppose we haven't gotten there yet. Oh, looky here. We're into Texas. Yay! Going to hit this rest area here in Welcome Center, take a little break, and just want to take you along for the ride. I hope you're enjoying this little adventure with me. I am not a professional video maker, but I hope you enjoy my maiden voyage. I hope to be a lot more. And I'm going to sign off now, and I will be back later. The journey continues. Yeah, we're walking the park here at Six Flags over Texas. Just having a great time. Weather is beautiful. It's a little hot, but been a lot of fun. Still got half the day to go. Check back later. All right, we're on the water ride. Last time I rode this, I was 9 years old. Here at Six Flags over Texas. Yeehaw! Oh, we go. Woohoo! This is longer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Oh, finally a chance to cool down. It's like 98 degrees out here in Dallas. It has been a blast. I've enjoyed it. I better put this phone up before we get to the big hill.
On the right. What makes this compass so magical is it doesn't matter which way you point it, it's always going to point, look at this, in the right direction. White. Let's see that one more time, just in case you missed it. It doesn't matter which way you point this compass, because it's always going to point, look at this, in the right direction. I don't know. You guys got me. Anyway, thank y'all so much. You can go ahead down at the evacuate. Make sure to make a wish for the pain to stop, please.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.